Good morning, ARMR Insiders. So let's go over to our highlighted group of the day, and that's going to be energy. If you're going to get a breakout here in the equally weighted S&P, you're going to have to get some other sectors that start to answer the bell. And USO has put in a classic reversal, a shakeout below the 200-day moving average. This gray line and the green line are the exponential and standard 200-day moving averages. So you break down hard. Now, if you remember last week when it was breaking down hard, I said to you guys, this is either like a big problem for oil or this is going to be a phenomenal shakeout and reverse. And I said that last week, and I've been saying to you, I think look, I don't know what's going to happen, but a shakeout and reverse makes tons of sense. And that's exactly what's happened. First of all, you can see in this green box, it looks very similar to this green box here. This is kind of how energy reverses. It scares you. It looks like it's going to crash, and then it immediately goes the other way, trapping people and ripping. This led to a 16% rally in 2 months off of a similar shakeout, break below all the key moving averages, and then immediately recapture. So it's almost identical. Same thing here. So I'm not a buyer of this yet, but if energy USO can break out of the downtrend, the white line, and above the black line at the same time, obviously, which would be the 50-day moving average, then you have a classic entry point in energy itself. Now, I'm not a buyer of oil, but if that happens, I go to my favorite ETFs. And the reason I was looking for oil to shake out and reverse last week is that I just don't believe this huge pennant formation is going to fail. I just don't. This is a perfect pennant breakout in U.S. exploration production. The pullback to test right to the support, right to the 200-day, and it should reverse. XOP up in the green box would make a lot of sense. XLE up in the green box would make a lot of sense. It's the same thing. These are the big cap, energy names, Exxon, Chevron, those types of things, right up to the support. It's classic. It's a little bit bigger of a drawdown than you'd want to see, but if it shakes and immediately reverses, you're going to have a great entry point. Service stocks are weird. I don't know what's going on in OIH. They've broken down even harder. But again, if they recapture that green box, all because oil itself is reversing, we're going to have I'm going to have a desire to have some energy allocation in the portfolio. ERX is my go-to. It's 2 times the performance of kind of the bigger names, and GUSH is 2 times the performance of, the smaller names, different names, some a little natural gas and a little energy. Natural gas seems to be in the midst of a rally. So if you could get the support and the reverse, big down bar, big up bar, capturing that reversal, I'm going to be long these things again. And what I will do with you today is go through a whole bunch of energy stocks to see, are there any individual names that I might want to own? I'll work with you guys on the live desk. We'll get that started at 9:30. ARMR Report subscribers, feel free to give me a question in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer that. You're on your own the rest of the day. I look forward to working with all of you. And remember, at the end of all this, you got to take the information, figure out your risk tolerance, execute your strategy, and be the smart money. Have a good day, trading.